Dear friends, today we are going to learn about online classes, how to start. So to start online classes in simple way, first we have to remember 6 points. One is we have to create a class. We have to know how to create a classroom. Okay, that is step 1. And second one is we have to add students into class. Okay, after creation of class, we have to add students into class. Then after adding students, we have to invite them into class. Third step is we have to invite into the class, and we have fourth one is sending class code to students. How to send class code to students also we have to know. And fifth step is scheduling class by using calendar. We have to schedule class time and we have to share that message information to students. At that time they will get into that class. And sixth step is sending information to students. So these 6 steps we have to know to start first of all online classes. Okay, so first of all we are going to learn creation of class, how to create a class. This is very simple. Everything is we have to do in our mail only. You know already how to open mail ID. Already you are using Gmails. So open your own mail ID. Open your mail ID. Okay. So here I opened my mail ID neerajajyotipantula@gmail.com. I opened my mail ID. Okay. In this mail ID, go to right side here. If you observe, question mark is there and settings are there. Right side top corner, settings are there. 9 dots are there. These 9 dots are called Google Apps. So we have to do everything in these apps only. Click on that Google Apps. Here, if you observe, in account means Google account, our Google account, that is. And search, normally to search in Google we will use this search, and YouTube you know already, and news we can see here. Gmail we are using already. Maps you know, route, Google Maps it will show. Meet means how to conduct Google Meet, we can organize meeting in this app. And contacts, Play Store, this is various new apps also we can install with the help of this Play Store. Now come to this triangle, green and yellow, blue, three colors are, drive is there, you know, you click on this drive. Okay, various options you see, click on that drive. And if now you want to conduct, now first step is we are going to create a classroom. Okay, na? So for that, go through down here, classroom is there. So click on that classroom. That's all, very simple. Click on that classroom. In simple, I opened my mail ID, and in that mail, right side top corner, 9 dots Google Apps are there. So I click on that Google app, and in that classroom option is there. And I selected that classroom option. Already I created some classrooms here, MCOM classroom, BBA first year, BCom honors third year, like this, for example purpose, practice purpose I created actually. Now we have to create a new classroom. You have to create you are the class counselor to one particular class, so that class you have to create. So for that, now come to plus option, create new class. Plus, click on plus. The two options will display, join class, create class. Join class means already created class, in that we can join. Already here BCom honors third year I created, practice purpose. So here I can join with the help of this join. Okay, and now we have to create a new class. So for that, we have to create new class. Go to back here, plus mark, you click on plus mark, create a new class, creation of class. Here, if you click on that, it will ask you some terms and conditions. I have read and understand. Click on that. Give right click. That's all. And continue. That's all. Okay. Now create class. Very simple. Already we are using cell phones, smartphones. Everything we are using. Nothing is new to us. Class name. Here we have to give class name. For example, BCom General. There is BCom. BCom first year. General. Something you give your class name, and section you give here, A section or B section. Okay, and subject you give what subject here you are going to teach. For example, management, MGT, management. Or otherwise you are the counselor, class counselor, you have to create a class and you have to share to subject teachers. So for that, if don't give subject here. Like this, room number, if it is there, we can give room number 101, F1, F2, F3. Our room numbers are there, G1, G2, G3. These room numbers also we can give, room number we can give, and here we create. That's all. Anything is there new in this, very simple. Like this we can create classroom. Create. That's all. Created automatically. BCom first year general. That's all. Here you see BCom first year general. What you will give, the matter it will come here, the class name. BCom honors first year, BCom honors second year, like that. Which class you want to create, that information you have to give. This is a section, A section, and class code automatically generated by default. This is a class code. Class code 4ZTWTPN. This is class code. Okay, we have to share to students to join in the class. Okay, so by default this picture came. Classroom creation. That's all. So you observe what options are there in classroom also. If upcoming, view all, just click on that. You see no work to review. Lucky you. Go back, and you see 3 options are there here. One is streams. Streams means to communicate to students, we will use this one. And this is classwork, to assign classwork, to send quizzes to them. Okay, click on that and you see what happens. Streams, just to communicate that streams we will use. So here we can share something with your class. Hi everyone, good morning to all of you, good morning students. Something we can share and communicate with your class here. With the help of this stream we can communicate. Okay, respond to students post. So we created first classroom we created, and in this classroom streams are there. These streams to communicate with the students we will use. We can share something to class in stream. And second option is classwork. Here in this classwork we can assign work to students, create assignments and questions by clicking on this, and use topics to organize classwork to modules or units, and order of work way of to students to see it. We can create this work and we can send to students by using again streams. So this streams is for communication purpose, to communicate to students, to send to invite them into the class, to send assignments to them. We will use the streams. Classwork is for creation of assignments, creation of quizzes and all those things. Okay. Create. If you click on this create, various options came. Assignments, creation of assignments, creation of quiz assignments, questions also we can send, short questions, essay questions. Okay, here material one option is there. This is most important one. So many you have no doubt how to share our PPTs. With the help of this material only we can send. Here material, if we click on material, which material you want to send, title, for example unit 1 material I want to send to students. Okay, unit 1 something, and description. All I am giving some instruction to students. Every student compulsory you have to submit your some description. I am typing what instructions you want to give to students. You can type on that. Here clip mark is there, just you click on that. You can send through your Google Drive. Already if you prepared your PPTs on your subject, so compulsory through Google Drive you can send all those PPTs. And or otherwise you can send through link. You can create one link and you can send, and one you can file also you can send. For example, in downloads your material is there, you can send through this file option, or direct from YouTube also you can download and send to your students. Okay, so these options are there in material. You have to remember this one. Where we are, if we go back and if we observe, we are in create. So that is in classwork. Okay, that is in classwork. In classwork, if you click on this classwork, okay, create will come. If you click on this create, all these will options will display. Assignments we can give. Material, you remember to share to students. Material, okay, create, and in this create we can send assignments to students. Quiz assignments also we can send. We can create assignment and we can send to assignment. If you click on that assignment, so here it is asking what is the title of assignment, what are the instructions. Write in 10 lines. For example, write introduction of management. Introduction of management. Okay, and I am giving instructions. Write in 10 lines. Okay, 10 lines. And at the same time, now come to right side. You see, you observe some options are there. This is a class name, and you want to send to all the students this assignment, or otherwise only to selected students. So you want to send. That option is also there. If you want to send to all the students, you have to select all the students. Okay, points, how many points for this assignment. You can change. If you want to give only 10 marks, you can give 10 marks. So you can change like this. Okay, max space 10 marks, or otherwise 100 marks. Okay, like the, and no due date. If your due date is there, you can mention here due date also. And by giving date and time, you can type here date, time, and due date. Here you can give. Okay, for example 25th okay. Topic also here it is asking. You can type topic. it is not working. You can schedule if you want to give mention due date and time also you can mention, and here it is actually it is asking topic also, it will ask not displaying in my system topic also you can type here. If no due date, then it will not take. If you select due date, calendar will apply. So here you can select due date like this 25th July if you want to give 26th July 2020. Okay, so time is optional, morning or evening. Like this you can give instructions to them. We can use these columns right side. These options are in assignments. So we have to give assignments to them, anyhow internal assignments. So this we can use. Okay, now come back. If we come back here, now come to create assignments over. Now quiz assignment, here we can give quiz assignments, quiz title, quiz on marketing, like this, quiz on accounting standards, instructions, quiz related instructions we can give, and instructions of points and all those things also here we can use and add like this. Blank quiz sheet is also there, here we can add. So click on these options and practice, that's all. It will not happen anything. And here if we observe questions, directly we can send short questions, essay questions to them. And material to share our PPTs, files, to teach to them in the class. We have to share to them with the help of this material only. This is most important. This is also most important one, material. So unit 1 material you are going to share, for example, unit 1 title, introduction. Okay, like this we have to give, and description, some in this material what content is there, definition is there, objectives are there, like some description you give. And here add. If that material, first of all you have to keep your material with you, like in PPTs, like files, like links, how you want to upload through YouTube or anything, you must have someone planning. So with that planning you can share to them. For example, Google Drive. So if we observe Google Drive, I selected Google Drive. In my drive some materials are there. So if we see materials, for example this one I want to share to students, Keshav Memorial Educational Society. In my drive it is there. To them I want to share. Just if you click on that, it came here. That's all. Like this we have to. Now we can share with the help of these options. Because if you create, we can create documents, slides, sheets, drawings, Google Forms also we can create here. And this material we can share to students through streams. Okay, to their mail IDs we have to send, where we will get their mail IDs in streams. This is a new class, we have to add some mail IDs. Okay, so to their mail IDs we have to send. So this is a process, creation of a class, and what are the options are there in the classroom we observed: streams, classwork. Okay, here people, third one is what? People. So here people only two options are there, teachers and students. So teachers means we can invite other teachers also into our class. Like this, for example, if I am a class counselor to computer application final year, I have to add other teachers who are taking other subjects. So in this option I have to invite teachers. This is the teachers here, plus I have to add teachers mail IDs. So invite teachers, we have to type their not required mails names, mail IDs we have to type here, and we have to invite them here. For example, I am inviting some Neeraja Jyotipantula. So Neeraja 800, this is D Neeraja madam mail ID. So Neeraja 800 at the Gmail, invite. Like this, faculty, I have to invite faculty. That's all. In teachers it came. Okay, now come to students. We have to add students. This is step 2. We created classroom. In the classroom, in people, we have to add students. Okay, so here in each and every section we have 60 students. We have to add 60 students. But it is very difficult to type each and every student mail ID like this if you add. So actually each and every student mail IDs we have to type and we have to invite them. Okay, at a time we can invite, we can type mail IDs, some mail IDs like this. Some Swati Bajpalli. Click on that. If already if you have in your mobile or in your mails, their mails are there, easy it is to invite them. Or otherwise, now what we are preparing, 60 students information we are preparing, they forwarded to us through Google form. So with that Excel sheet also we can create one link. With that link also, just if we copy paste that link here, at a time we can send information to them, we can invite them. Or otherwise, if you feel that is difficult to create a link and all those things, you have to invite like this only. In each and every mail IDs you have to type and you have to invite them. That's all. This is the process to adding students into classroom. Okay, so we created a classroom and we added people and we added faculty also. Okay, now to this faculty we have to give assign work, class work. So in class work we created some introduction of unit, or otherwise if you, for example, I want to send some material, so here already add material. In add also some options are there, Google Drive. So in this Google Drive some material is there, that material I can send to Streams, Google Slides. So I can send to students. Go to people. So here like this we can send to students. In their mail IDs they will get the information. Okay. And next thing is we have to send class code to students. How to send class code to students? To send class code to students, first of all we have to see where is code, class code. Now if you go back here class we created, here class code is there. This class code we have to share to students to add into our class. We invited them, we added their mail IDs, we invited them. In their mail IDs, mails, they will get information about this invitation. But to add into our class, it will ask them class code. Okay, so this class code we have to send to students. How to send? Through Streams only we have to send. Okay, if you observe this, share something with your student. If you click here, share something to students, select a class. Here we have to post actually. So here this code you can type in to share to students. Here share with your class. 4ZTWTPN class code 4ZTWTPN. Okay, like this also you can type and you can post to students. All the students you have to send, you can select all the students. Okay, all students. Here question mark we have to give, so tick mark we have to give. Okay, here right side if you see post. If you want to cancel, you can cancel, or otherwise if you want to send this information class code to students, then you can select post. Okay, like this also you can send. Here while posting, you see you click on this triangle, again some options will display: post, schedule, save draft. For example, after 1 week I want to send, I can select save draft, and schedule, I can schedule. And immediately I want to post, I can post. Like this, the three options are also there. So like typing here we can do, or otherwise we can copy paste here also class code. So post, that's all. I am posting, posted, over. To their mail IDs, they will get this class code information. With the help of this class code, they can join into the class. So that is the process: inviting students, sending class code to students. After sending class codes, so now we learned three things. One is creation of class, how to create class. Okay, and after that, how to invite students we learned, and how to send class code to students also we learned. Three things we learned. And one more thing we have to learn: scheduling class by using calendar. How to schedule class. Now classroom is ready, students are ready, we invited them, they will get information, class code about information, they will add into the class, they will join into the class. Okay, and after that, but which time, on which date we are going to take, and which time we are going to take, that information also we have to send to students through mails. That is only known as scheduling class by using calendar. So by using calendar we have to schedule class time. Okay, now we have to go to these 9 dots, go to 9 dots. In some new versions, this my system is in 2007 version actually. In new version, you may get new options also. Select calendar here in apps, Google Apps. We came to 9 dots of Google Apps. Here you select calendar. Where is calendar? Calendar. Select calendar. And click on that Google Calendar. We can plan for class. Here calendar is there, beside drive only calendar is there. Click on that calendar. Okay, click on that calendar. So left side, if you see here, today July 20 calendar information came. So we have to create class schedule. Plus mark is there here, left side plus mark is there. We can create, we can plan for class here. Okay, today July 20 2020 calendar appeared. Okay, now so these options are there here, same day. Just you click on all those options, triangle, day, week, month, year, schedule, 4 days, show. Okay, like these options are there. Again 9 dots, old 9 dots, that is Google Apps. Okay, so here if we have to decide, for example, tomorrow I want to take tomorrow 21st July. Tomorrow I want to take class at 9 o'clock, 21st July. Okay, and time appeared here at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. I want to take class, or 1:30 or 1:25. Just you select that one. Okay, 12:30 to 1:30. It will decide 1 hour class. By default it will come 1 hour class. Okay, so after selecting time, so for example night is 7 o'clock, you want to take, select night is 7 o'clock. Like this time you have to select time, then event reminder గుర్తు చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ ట్యూస్డే 21st 12:30 to 1:30. Find a time. Add guest. If you want to add any guests, you can add here. So here click on this Google Meet video conferencing. So in Google Meet, if you want to take a class, this calendar you can use. Or otherwise, if you want to use other apps like Zoom, GeoMeet, then in those apps you have to go to calendar and you have to frame timetable. So in Google Meet, we are inviting students to class. So this is the process. Join with Google Meet. Okay. So up to 100 participants they can join. No time limit in Google Meet. Okay, but only one problem, that maybe the students, they can unmute their microphones, but we can give instructions to them to mute their microphones. So that depends upon us also, but here there is no time limit. We can take 1 hour class. No interruption, and convenient to us. Here we can create everything through our mail ID very easily. Classroom creation, sending material to them, PPTs we can download through net, YouTube clippings we can send directly. If you practice, this is easy, and instead of using other apps, we can use Google Meet directly. So here copy, this is a copy meeting link. It creates a link. This copy link we have to send to students. Okay, click on this copy link. Copied. So that link we have to save and we have to send to students. Sending, event saved. That's all. So like this, they will get information in their mails. They will get information about this class, time and date. Okay, this is the process to decide scheduling class by using Google Calendar, and we have to sending information to students, and we can send some information to students by using again through streams also we can send information. Some information we want to share to students here. So we can type here class scheduled time, attach it to your mail, please check. Like this something we can send to all the students. If you want to post like this, we can post. Here we can post it to students. So this is the process, sending information to students. So here we learn the 6 things. One is creation of classroom, and the second thing is adding students to classroom, inviting students, third one, and sending class code to students, fourth one, scheduling class time and date, and sending that information to students. Like this we learn. Okay. So streams we are using for communicate with the students, and classwork we can we can send assignments, we can send quizzes, okay. And people, so people here, teacher and the students are people. Grades, to assign grades, to give grades, we will use this one. That's all. Okay, thank you for watching.